Jumpman time. The Jumpman Jacks officially dropped yesterday, even today, this morning. Many of us took a big L because I ain't gonna lie to you, that was about as limited as they come, minus the red check pair. Because I know there was a lot of W's that I saw from the sneakers app, but overall, Travis's site didn't see a lot of W's. Not seeing a lot on these smaller boutique stores. I think I'm gonna be one of the few people that say I think it's worth a cop. I love my Jumpman Jacks. I got the one of the original pairs, which is to me the better colorway, minus the red check. But the red check is, I hate to say it. I thought those only came out at the event that was held in Texas, or I think it was Houston, to be honest. And do I feel like there's a lot of fake pairs out there? Probably. And when I initially tried to get the red pair, there was only like 3 or 4 size 13, and now I see a ton on the market. So that always makes me worry. Now, could it be someone holding on to a pair? Absolutely. Do I think that's the case? Potentially, but I don't know. I don't think that's. But going back to the original topic of what we're discussing regarding should you cop this latest pair, my answer is probably yes, man. I actually think that pair is dope because the way I look at a shoe is not only do I look at the quality, which is something we all discuss most recently when it comes to to sneakers. The comfort level on this shoe is actually a lot better than what people give. The overall quality, I love it, man. The leather's decent. It's let's call it what we like. The tumbled leather. The toe box is nice. It's held up well. I've put this thing through hell and back. I've owned it probably about, I think, at least 5 or 6 months now, and I've worn the heck out of this shoe, and I love it, man. The comfort's there. I know a lot of people that complained about the strap. I don't mind the strap on the shoe, which is right there on the front area there. It kind of reminds people a lot of a trainer, which I know what these are. They're inspired by, but I like it. The overall check is nice. The quality's good. I've had no issues wearing it. I mean, there's some nice accents on the bottom as well. I think this is goes. I guess it's something that they put on all of these models of the Jumpman Jacks. I know, one of the things that we've always looked for when it comes to Jumpman, anything Travis Scott is just kind of the unique elements that they kind of include in the actual shoe itself. But which I think this shoe has. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, it doesn't have the pocket, doesn't have some of those obscure things that we're accustomed to with maybe the 5s and even the 11s and things like that. Not the 5s, I'm sorry, the 6s, which are one of the better pairs to be out there. Is to me the best pair is the Jordan 1, the high, the OG. Then comes to me is the I like the olives, man. Not the most recent release, but the one prior. Then I think right behind that for me is probably either this pair, this Jumpman Jack, or I do think the OG lows are also a good pair as well, which I saw today. I was on a live and I saw that those are now going for like 2,500 to $3,000. So I actually have a pair upstairs, and I love them, but I don't wear them much, man. So I go by the stuff I wear, which is my measure if I like something or not. If I wear it and I like the way it looks with my fits and just in general, man, that's the reason I fuck with a shoe, and then that's the reality of it. I need the shoe to not only be an extension of my personality, but also be something that looks good on feet. And that's actually why I didn't buy the most recent Jordan 4, I guess, I forgot what the hell they're called, but the low, I actually watched, shout out to Jumpman Bostic. I watched his on feet, and when I saw him on feet, I didn't like him. So I said, you know what? I can do away with it. I'll be all right if I don't have that pair. So, but as far as this pair, man, any Jumpman Jack, the last 3 pairs that have released, this pair, the most recent pair, and then obviously the red swoosh, I got to tell you, I love this pair, but I haven't seen the other pair in person. And from what I've seen with Raffi's and a few other people that may have them in hand, they're a solid shoe, man. Black and brown, never go wrong. Those earth tones that Travis Scott typically stays within to me, are an easy wear, right? Like you can wear it with just about anything. But I like the fact that you can wear this with, you can kind of dress this up or dress it down. You can wear it with something nice, and transparently, it can go with anything, right? Like you can wear jeans with this, you can wear khakis with this, you can wear black pants, you can wear them shorts, whatever it is that you decide to wear with them, you can dress it up or dress it down, which is a great way. For me, that's what I look for in a shoe. Can it serve more than one purpose? Which is why, for a lot of you guys, I said this is not a cop. For me, this is not a cop. Like, I don't see myself wearing this in a month's time. I don't see myself wearing this maybe once, and I have this shoe sitting since the last several years, and I don't even wear this pair. So I think Jordan 11s, and maybe, and again, this is a personal opinion here coming out, Jordan 11s are just not an everyday shoe. It's just not. And if you do, God bless your feet, because I've wore these to Disney's before. I've wore a Jordan 11 to Disney, and about midway through, I regretted that decision immediately because I felt like I had a freaking bunion in my shoe because that shit was ready to explode, man. It was horrible. So don't wear this to Disney. I just throw that out there. But for Jumpman Jack, I think you can get away with rocking this pair at a Disney or going somewhere, a walk-in city, New York, Chicago. If you're walking around, I think you can get away with rocking this pair, man. I personally love the look of this shoe. And I highly recommend anyone that is considering buying a Jumpman Jack, especially at retail or close to here. Now, even though I am seeing this latest pair go for about, in my size 13, about $400, maybe a little less, I like this shoe, man. And I don't see, again, these are the unique element of Travis Scott's is they're not re-releasing these shoes, so take advantage while you can, man. So that's kind of my review on this pair, and obviously the latest pair. Don't have those in hand. If I do get them, I absolutely will do a review so you guys can see. But more importantly, it's a buying decision. Are you going to buy because you want to see how this looks with potentially some of your fits? And from a comfort standpoint, comfort's there for me. So this is a cop for me, man. If you guys don't have a pair of Jumpman Jacks, I think you're missing out, man. And I don't say that often. I actually can do away with a lot of shoes that I have. But Jumpman Jacks, I like the unique elements that they possess. So especially when the nice little subtle hints like of the check and just the mixed textures and just a lot of different elements that you don't see in a normal shoe, which I think people are sleeping on. But, you know, that's my personal opinion, guys. Obviously, if you haven't already, make sure to check out this week only Sole Premises Black Friday sale. We got bags of all kinds that you can see in the background here. We got sneaker duffels. We got a handful of other stuff back here. You can see in the photos. They can carry up to 4 to 5 pairs of shoes, a laptop, clothes, about 5 to 7 days of clothes. So definitely check us out. If you haven't already, check us out at solepremise.com. Look forward to seeing you there. If you do cop, make sure to comment down below or send me a DM, and I'll be sending you guys something special out. So again, thank you for tuning in, guys. I'm going to be doing more of this. I've been in the sneaker game for a long time, and I hope you guys can enjoy some of the reviews I give and just get an idea of why I cop what I cop and why I like what I like. And hopefully that can help you make a buying decision. And if not, man, at least you checked out a pair of shoes, bro. Enjoy, guys. Talk to you soon.